Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Quest for Glory 3. Alright, let's head down to the bazaar. There's undoubtedly some things that we should be purchasing. As there always is in games like this. Alright, that's going to be down here. Yes, you can't go that way. I'll just try to walk right off the cliff. Well, that would have been actually amusing. Makes you kind of wonder why Sierra didn't take advantage of that. Well, let's see who we've got here. You see a greasy-looking individual. You can see a variety of salad oils. You see some bottles of aromatic oils. You see a large bottle of olive oil. This man seems like a very sweet person. You see a stand with bottles of honey. This man is a lively and active salesperson. You see a wide variety of spears. You can see a wide variety of weapons displayed around his stand. You see the junk dealer's tent. You see an incredible selection of commemorative plates from the bicentennial of Tarna, all chipped. This looks like a purple pot. You see a wide assortment of battered pots and pans. You can see whatchamacallits and what the heck is it? Let's see, there's got to be some more stuff that we can look at. You see a good-looking young man. You see an older gentleman with a contentious look and a twinkle in his eyes. There's a tabletop covered with cracked ceramics and warped records. There's a pot of pickled pig's feet. You see a Grecian urn and a Benny urn. You see a genuine imitation papier-mâché moose head, courtesy of the recycled prop department of Sierra Online. I want one of those. Think again. Damn it. Alright, well, let's talk to these other people before we talk to the obvious comic reference for people who are older than me. A most glorious and lovely day, kind sir. Can I sweeten your life today? Oh, that just sounds dirty. Let's ask about honey. This honey is taken from the hives of wild bees, Effendi. My men travel all around the savannah, watching for the honeybird to guide them to a hive. They stun the bees with smoke and take the honey. I strain it and bottle it and sell the work of 5 men for only 80 commons. Tell me about the bees. The wild bees nest near the tops of trees. They are very dangerous, for they will easily sting a man to death. Oh. I gotta be careful with those Africanized honeybees. Honeybird. The honeybird loves honey, Effendi. He tries to get people in the savannah to follow him to a hive. Then he will wait for the person to rob the hive and leave the honeybird a gift of honey. When the person is gone, the honeybird flies down and eats the sticky golden honey. A most useful and cunning little bird is the honeybird, Effendi. Yeah, I'm sure that will not have any bearing on the game whatsoever. Tell me about the bazaar. This bazaar is the only place in Tarna where you can buy my fine honey. Well, yeah, but surely I could buy someone else's fine honey somewhere else. Tell me about rumors. There is much talk that the leopard men are killing the Simbani people. Why can't the people learn to live in peace like bees in a hive? Probably because they're not bees in a hive. Tell me about honey seller. I cannot ignore the value of your goodness, Effendi. To ask about a simple honey seller, I am Tame al-Asal. Alright, well, why don't we go ahead and buy some of his honey? I regret that you must first obtain Tarna Royals from the money changer at the north end of the bazaar. Oh, crap. Stupid money changers always taking my money. Getting a cut. Oh, let's talk to this guy. Oil, Sahib. Oil of all types and uses. Make your hair stay out of your eyes with oil. I think I'll be good without that. Let's ask him about oil. I have fine virgin olive oil for any use you might have. Tell me about the bazaar. The bazaar is a good place to talk with merchants and buy oil. Well, yeah, I'd rather do the former. Rumors. I have heard that the king of Tarna wants us to go to war in order to drive all the humans away from the city forever. Oh, that sounds like a bad rumor. Oil merchant? I am Zaituni bin Dun. May I sell you some oil, Effendi? Well, I don't have any of my, any of the local currency just yet. But soon, maybe. Ah, I see that you are in need of a new weapon. I have one just right for you. Here is the finest of daggers. It too is made of Damascus steel. It too is sharper than a serpent's tooth. It is small enough to be concealed up your sleeve, to be ready when your foe least expects it. I have, without a doubt, the best weapons for sale in all of Tarna. If you will be needing a weapon, I am the man you should see. Come, take a look, and buy what you like. Oh, tell me about your weapons. I have weapons of all types. Look around, whatever interests you. I will be most overjoyed to sell to you. Well, I'd like to know about your spear. I have many spears to offer you. The standard spear is a most trusty weapon and can be very useful for hunting. I also have a fine spear for those special occasions like formal weddings and ritual monster killings. Oh, I'm sure I won't need one of those. Tell me about dagger. I have 2 types of dagger to fill the needs of the most expert dagger user. I have throwing daggers for damage at a distance, perfectly balanced and sharpened. They are made by the Amonra tribe. I also have a very fine dagger for when combat gets too close for comfort. Tell me about your bows. I have a strong bow handmade by the Lara tribe. I can make you a good deal on a Lara bow and the daggers of Amon-Ra. I walked into that one. Tell me about your arrows. I have some Conquest brand arrows in stock. Unfortunately, they are only for the longbow. Well, maybe we can just Conquest for the longbow. Tell me about your swords. Have you ever seen a lovelier sword? So delicately balanced, so smooth and fine. This is a weapon for heroes. Something else. Tell me about the bazaar. Ah, this is the finest place to be in all of Tarna. You can buy anything you need in the Grand Bazaar of Tarna. Have you heard any rumors lately? It is being said that you came to Tarna by magic, and that you are the son of a mighty king. Yes, those could be true. They are not quite perfect, but close enough. Tell me about yourself. I am called Fanaka Kisu. I will be most pleased if I can sell you a new weapon. Maybe I will buy something from you. Let's talk to these guys who are obviously not a comedic reference from before I was born. Hello, young man. You look like you could use some of our mostly new items. Pop, these items aren't new. You know that. I have no idea what his voice is actually like. I kind of vaguely know what his voice is like. I didn't say they were new, dummy. I said they were mostly new. In the world of sales, you gotta learn to accentuate the positive. In other words, lie. I didn't say that. You want to blow this sale? Just you listen and keep your mouth shut. As I was saying, we have the finest selection of mostly new items in the land of Tarna. What can I sell you? You there, you gonna buy something, or am I gonna have to charge you for sightseeing? You'll probably have to charge me for sightseeing. Oh, that's right, I should be greeting people. You greet the junk dealers. Hello? What can we sell you today? Damn it, I should be doing this. Enough already. Tell me about your merchandise. Just look around. Have you ever seen such quality used items gathered anywhere? Everyone is a guaranteed anachronism. Pop, don't you mean antique? I know what I mean. You keep out of this. As I was saying, they are all real antiques that you won't be able to buy anywhere else, so get them here. I am too close. Alright, let's talk to him. There we go. Well, now I'm in a better place to talk to him. Tell me about the bazaar. If you're looking for the bazaar, you've come to the right place. If you have money, then you are talking to the right man. I know I got something you need somewhere. Have you heard any rumors lately? There are some folks around here who say that Tarna is going to war. Tarna going to war is going to put us all out of business. Not me. Like to buy a World War I gas mask? Not many left in stock. What would I do with a World War I gas mask? Tell me about yourself. My associate and myself are quality dealers in used items of unbelievable value. We sell junk. I'm called Ann Forda, and this dummy here is my son. Ann Forda, huh? Almost be like there should be it almost feels like there should be an S in front of that, and drop the last A. I know that there's something else that we can talk to them about, but it might actually be during purchases. That's great. And goodbye. You say goodbye to the junk dealers. Don't bother to come back unless you want to buy something. Hey, Pop, that's being rude. Stranger, come back and chat anytime. As long as you have money to spend, come and chat. Alright, let's see if I want to make sure I didn't well, I didn't gain any Paladin points. My communication's up to 200 though. I wanna greet. Let's get closer. Okay, let's try it now. Greet. You greet the honey seller. Good day, Effendi. Good day indeed. And goodbye. You say farewell to the honey seller. Farewell, Effendi. May your day be as sweet as honey. Alright, let's go greet this guy. Maybe we'll get some points. I don't know. Probably not. Greet. You greet the oil seller. It would be a good day for me, only if you buy some oil, Effendi. And goodbye. You say goodbye to the oil seller. Do you not think you could use some more oil before you leave, Effendi? Probably, but I don't have the money right now. Alright, let's go ahead and go up here and greet. You greet the weapon seller. Welcome, welcome. What weapon can I sell you today? And goodbye. You say goodbye to the weapon seller. Farewell. May your weapons keep you safe. Oh, I'm sure they will. My nose is really itchy today for some reason. I'm waiting for the, there we go. You enter the north end of the bazaar and witness a dispute. What are you doing? That is not right! Stop him! Thief! Thief! Well, let's chase him. Let's chase him down. I got points. Ooh, points. Points are good. Oh, hey. Please accompany us to the Hall of Judgment. Okay. Hi, ladies. You were led by the guard to the Hall of Judgment to attend the judgment of the thief. The Council of Judgment has determined that you, Harami, have broken the laws of Tarna by taking things belonging to others. You have shown yourself to be without honor. Do you have anything you wish to say before you are named honorless? Hey, big deal. Then by the judgment of the Council and the laws of Tarna, you, Harami, are now formally named honorless. So you have acted, so you shall be. The honorless one must leave the hall. Whatever. The Council of Judgment now summons the Prince of Shapir. Why did I go off the screen to come back on the screen? The Prince of Shapir aided my guards in the capture of the honorless one. Well, kind of. I just ran onto the next screen. But okay. Council of Judgment commends the Prince of Shapir's actions on behalf of Tarna and thanks him. You can also throw a piece of fruit at him, or you could throw a dagger at him. King Raja orders Rakesh and the Prince of Shapir to meet with him in his chambers immediately. Oh. Well, and there I go, teleporting. You may enter into the presence of Raja Satarna. Raja Satarna, I stand before you. Rakish Satana, you stand before me in honor. This is my friend, the Prince of Shapir. Now, what you need to do is greet. Greet. You tell the king that you are honored to be in his presence. Prince of Shapir, you stand before me in honor. Make sure that I get the right things. Rakish, you brought along this Prince of Shapir to help you bring peace. How can a human be of such service to a Liontar? She looks awfully uncomfortable right there. Where exactly is her body? So, human, you have imitated Rakish and become a paladin. Why did you follow him here? Don't you think Rakish is enough of a paladin to handle the situation? Let's answer Raja. You answer Raja's question. Very well. I didn't tell you how I answered it. Yeah, he's absolutely enough, but 2 is better than 1. So this Prince of Shapir has come to bring peace and harmony to Tarna. Grow too old, Rakish, if you must depend upon a human for help. Your age has made you cowardly and taken away your honor. Hey, you can't talk about my friend that way. You defend Rakish's bravery and honor. You need a human to speak up for you now, Rakish? I do not need to defend myself to you of all people, Raja. Rakish, you of anyone should be demanding war instead of talking about peace. Rishaka is lost. Your own daughter has been killed by the Leopardmen. Do you not want revenge? The truth of what has happened to Rishaka has not been determined. When I know for certain about Rishaka, I will deal with the matter myself. I do not need all of Tarna to suffer the horrors of war for my daughter. Revenge for the sake of revenge is pointless. Mindless revenge is pure stupidity. Rakish, you... Human, do you have anything important to add to this conversation? Let's talk about Rakish. You speak of how Rakish helped you in Shapir. You are fortunate, Rakish, to have such a defender of your honor. Human, you may leave our presence now. I wish to speak further to Rakish. Alright, and then we have to say goodbye. You tell Raja farewell. You now have the ability to make your magical sword burst into flame during combat. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, you had to get a certain number of paladin points before you could do that. And that number was 10. We're now at 11, and our honor is up to 110. Very nice. Alright, so you can miss out on points by screwing around, not greeting, not defending Rakish, and stuff like that, and of course not saying goodbye and just like trying to talk to him when he wants to talk to Rakish. So have to be careful. I don't think it matters that much if you're not a paladin. But for now, let's go see about getting some money. How did I run off this screen, end up on the other one, walk in here? I don't get it. Well, let's see what we have. Oh. Rak Said Effendi, good day. I am the money changer Dahab Khalis. Do you wish to exchange some foreign coin for the money of Tarna? I do. You know, you're not as pleasant looking as what's her name? Dinaris? Was that her name? Let's greet him first. You greet the money changer. May you have a good day as well, Effendi. Let's say yes. Kali's money exchange. You have dinars, 200. Exchange to royals. Katir Kairat Mamnum, Effendi. Many thanks. Alright, let's see what I have now. Royals, 180. So, okay. The royals are worth... One royal is worth 1 dinar, and yet we can't use the dinars. Because he took a cut. Game. I do wish it had been a different amount. It should have been a different amount. Either make it more or less, but don't make it the same. It just makes exchanging the money pointless. Oh well. Let's take a look around. You see an elderly but distinguished-looking man wearing a turban. Excuse me. Oh, that was weird. You see a pile of hides. It looks like the skin of a large spotted cat creature. Katas! Oh my god! You see a stack of skin rugs. It looks like a zebra skin rug. I've seen a zebra before? You can see the racks of animal skins. You find yourself in the north end of the bazaar. Here you see where the money changer, the leather merchant, and the fruit merchant set up their stands. Actually, I wanted to see that. You see a bunch of belts. This man looks a bit like Amenhotep from The Mummy. Not the recent Mummy. With, what was his name? Brendan Fraser? Something like that? Whatever. The fruit seller sits patiently on his carpet as he tries to sell fruit. Excuse me, sir, do you have any fruit to declare? It's a basket of oranges. You see a basket of mixed fruit. It's a bunch of ripe bananas. Do you have a lovely bunch of coconuts, perhaps? Looks like an enormous brass bottle. Probably came from King's Quest V. That seems to be a brass pitcher. Looks like a tray made of brass. It's a tray made of brass. Someone seems to have picked a peck of spicy peppers. You guess they are enormous whatnots. Seems to be a woven basket. Alright. Let's go, well, first of all, let's tell about Shapir. You tell the money changer about your adventures in Shapir. It is good to hear such news of Shapir. My family and I moved here many years ago from Rasir. And say goodbye. You say goodbye to the money changer. May you fare well, Effendi. So he's from Rasir. Hojambo Buona. Hello. Let's greet. You greet the leatherworker. Missouri Buona. Tell me about your goods. I have many animal hides and leather items for sale, as you can see. What about the price? The price I charge will depend upon the item. Have you heard any rumors? I do not gossip, Buona. Gossip? Well, tell me about leather. I make things from leather. Yeah, that's kind of okay. Make purchase. So, we can get a zebra skin. We can bargain. Let's go down to 4. We'll make an offer. Missouri Buona, it is good. Alright, let's go ahead and purchase that. He nods in response. You pay for it and put it away in your pack. Water skin. I'm not sure how many water skins we can actually buy. Let me see if it says anything. Oh, I actually need more zebra skins than that. So I have 1 right now. I need 4 more. Oof. There we go. Water skins. Let's bargain. Can we take this down to... Let's take this down to 150. Or lower. We'll go with 140. Let's make an offer. That is too low. Let's try 150. Missouri Buona, it is good. I believe the amount that you can get them down to is primarily based on their, on your, communication skill. They do have a range. Each character has a range, I think, but, let's see. Let's get a bunch. I think that's about 30. So 30 royals. Alright, yeah. So that was 30. Alright, we're done there. Let's say goodbye. You say goodbye to the leatherworker. Kwaheri Bona. Let's go over here. Fruit, fruit, the finest of fruit. Does your mouth not crave the sweet juices of passion fruit, Effendi? It does kinda. Let's greet him. Hello. You greet the fruit merchant. Nurak Said, Effendi. May you have a fruitful day. Oh, I will have a fruitful day, all right. Tell me about your fruit. Ah, what fruit do you desire? All that you could ever wish I have here. Pineapples, papayas, passion fruit, coconuts, and limes. Do you put the lime in the coconut? Bananas, dates, and oranges. Purchase and eat to your heart's delight. Oh, and he does have a lovely bunch of coconuts. Tell me about your price. The price of the fruit is a mere pittance compared to the pleasure the fruit gives. You may have 6 of the fruits of your choice for but 50 commons. Have you heard any rumors? There has been talk that Tarna is going to war with the Simbani. Very bad for business, wars. And tell me about yourself. I am Samra bin Bala, the seller of succulent sensations for the mouth. Okay, well, I don't really need to buy fruit, but I'm going to anyway. Let's bargain. See if we can take it down to that. And make offer. Very well, Effendi. If you will make me a poor man, while you enjoy yourself with my fruit. Yeah, I'll just take one. 1,000 thanks, and may you enjoy each delicious bite of your purchase. You pay for it and put it away in your pack. Let's see what we actually have now. Max load is fine. We've got 21 water skins, which is what we want. We've got 5 zebra skins. They don't weigh that much, actually. 120 compared to 2,100? Oh, yeah. Or 150? No, 120. Okay. That's 20 each. And we've got fruit that weighs 20 quarks. He is not the best person to get food from when we run out of rations. Let's go down here. Oh, crap. Is it really that time? Damn it. The bazaar is going to be closed. I've taken a little bit too much time. Well, we can explore around a little bit. There's, so we can see the areas here. I don't think there's going to be anyone around. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think that's about it. Well, maybe we'll actually go out into the wilderness and do a little bit of fighting. If we can. After all, it's not quite dark. But we're definitely going to have to go get some new purchases tomorrow. You can see it is actually getting a little bit darker. Let's go see if we can talk to these guards. Let's ask about Tarna. Tarna is the finest kingdom in the world. Kingdom. Our kingdom is ruled by the bravest and wisest Liontar of all, Raja Satarna. What about Rakesh? Tell me about Raja. I am proud to serve under such a ruler. The Liontar people are a strong and noble race. Tell me about the gate. Tarna's gates are always open, save in times of war. This is the main entrance to the city. Tell me about war. There has not been a war here in years. When Liontars go to war, the enemy runs in fear. Enemy? The last creatures that dared to fight us were demons. There are now no demons in all of Tarna. Actually, tell us about demons. Demons are some sort of magical creatures. We defeated them easily. What do you know of demons, Cubling? The demons were before your time. Demons are vicious fighters, and many great warriors were killed by them. Oh. Interesting. So this guy must be young. My name is Asarka Simnarsh. Let's see. You can see a huge stone carving of a lion head wearing an Egyptian headdress. How do we know Egyptian? Well, let's greet him. You greet the guards. Good hunting. Welcome to the night. So there's different guards at different times. We'll say goodbye. Good night. Farewell. I'll talk to the other one later, maybe. But we don't have much time out here. I'm just going to wander around a little bit until it's, like, pitch dark. We got some points, though. But I am going to save the game. We'll pick it up in the next episode as I wander around a little bit and then go back and get some rest. See you then, everyone.